Hey guys, welcome to the Chatty Reed Show. So as you can see, I have a special guest here with me today.
Very special.
He's okay. It's AJ.
What's up, guys?
It's AJ, my friend AJ. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram too. His name will be under this video with mine. So we got some hot topics for y'all. We're going to chat a little bit about a few things. First up on the docket, Safaree.
Why y'all do Safaree like that?
I feel bad for Safaree. I really feel bad for Safaree because he really is a good dude, and you could tell he's a nice person. I just think that Safaree, it's time. He's reached a level in his career where it's okay that he needs security. I think he didn't walk around with security because he still wanted to maintain that I'm still a normal guy, like cool, down to earth guy, and it don't work for him no more.
The streets don't care how friendly you are. If you walking around with chains and all that, and you don't got security, they gonna check to see what's up. And the whole thing with him crying and stuff like that. Like Safaree's a really nice guy.
Sensitive.
Very sensitive, really nice guy, but not for nothing. Everybody was on his jock strap not too long ago. A couple weeks ago, everybody was talking about, some other issues with Safaree. I feel like, he needs to have everybody supporting him, trashing him because he was crying on an interview.
Yeah.
None of that's like, come on now.
I feel bad because he just got robbed and they put a gun to his head. So imagine him not coming out of that.
But also doing an interview almost immediately after, like, you could have canceled. I'm pretty sure Angie Martinez would have been cool with it if you're like, yo, I just got... If you were that emotional to where you were breaking down on in the interview crying, you know what I mean? Like, you need to take a breather. You need to take a 5-minute, just, take a knee. It's all right. I'm pretty sure Angie Martinez can fit you in another segment. Slot. Yeah, another segment.
Well, it's rumored that it was one of his friends that was a part of his entourage who did it. They found out that it was an old entourage member that probably got fired or kicked out, and jealousy at the end of the day knows how Safaree moves and was able to get the drop on them, and they set him up. They robbed them. They took the money. They took money. I think he said a duffel bag full of money because y'all know since that 100 song came out, he been going on interviews throwing up a bunch of money.
Niggas walking around with a duffel bag full of money like Wells Fargo ain't on every corner.
Yeah. All his jewelry, he said a pinky ring, a bracelet, and like a few chains. They ain't take that big ass red fur though. I think it'd be crazy you running down the street with a big ass red fur that only Safaree owns.
Come on now.
It's no way around that. But I wish Safaree luck. I like Safaree. He's a good dude. So I hate that happened to him and people were clowning him.
I hate it had to be Safaree, but not for nothing. I knew it was coming. It'd be the ones that's closest to you. Listen,
that put the knife through
you.
It'd
be the one that's closest to you. So.
Well, speaking of people that been catching wreck, Blac Chyna had her little situation on Easter. She was at Six Flags, and the story goes that a young lady walked up to her child. Apparently, the girl didn't know that it was Blac Chyna's daughter. She didn't know it was Dream. She walked up to her and just shook her hand, touched her a little bit, and Blac Chyna basically snapped don't touch my fucking child, don't touch my son, bro. Which I agree with.
Yep.
I agree 100%. You don't just touch somebody's child whether you know if it's Blac Chyna's child or not. Yeah. I don't think you ever touch a stranger's child. And I was telling my husband this story. When I went to get a manicure one time, the guy was trying to help the girl out the nail salon because she was in a stroller. So he went to be polite to lift up the front. She fucking flipped on him. Don't touch my baby's fucking stroller. I didn't ask for your fucking help. Don't ever touch my baby. This and that. He's like, ma'am, I'm just trying to help you down the steps because it was 3 steps in front of the hair salon. She was like, I didn't ask for your fucking help. And ever since then, I don't care how cute I think a baby is, how helpful I want to be. You don't touch people's baby, let alone strangers. Now, I will say, Blac Chyna is at a level of celebrity where you should not be walking around in Six Flags.
So, that story, whoever was involved with that lady was talking about, that's OD. Because I got a 6-month-old. Don't touch my kid. That's plain. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
It's one thing if like I need a little bit of assistance getting down a couple flights of steps. You know what I mean? That's cool. Outside of that, don't touch my kid. I don't know you. Don't touch my kid. Don't come up to my kid. Blac Chyna definitely running around in Six Flags with her little 17, 18-year-old boyfriend.
That's another story.
That's a whole another thing. But you need to be rolling around with security, especially if he's living this life that he's rapping about and everything like that. It ain't safe.
He look like a weirdo.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe. They jacket Safaree. You know, you never know. But I mean, she had every right to react how she reacted.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she should have had security. She should have had to, being the Black Kardashian or whatever the hell she calls herself. You need to roll with a certain group because I mean, come on now.
Agreed. This may be a little far fetched what I'm about to say, but I actually seen somebody online, and actually a friend of mine said this as well. They felt like it was a setup. Because y'all know Rob has been trying to take the baby. So they were like, that could have been a setup to get a reaction out of her to give them ammo to basically the judge to give Rob full custody of Dream. So she got to kind of also watch how she moved because that could have been a trigger, a setup, knowing that she was going to react.
Rob ain't that smart. If anything, it's
that's
probably
what I
Chris.
Said.
Chris, you know how his mom be in the shadows, working and everything like that. Yeah, if anything that... I mean, conspiracy theory wise, it makes sense, but Rob's not that smart to get that off at all. Rob ain't no.
No, you don't think so?
I don't back. Nah. If ain't like I said, if anything, Chris is behind it and she's doing what she's doing. But even then, I feel like they don't have enough time to really orchestrate something like that to try, and especially on how Blac Chyna reacted. Yeah,
that was a real reaction. Like that was a reaction of bitch. You tried it.
Nah, don't touch my
kid. And I feel like she said she didn't know that was Dream. I feel like if I seen Dream pull up, like I would know, like, oh shit, that's Rob and Chyna's baby.
So was Dream not that close to Chyna?
No, the girl was on TMZ. She said that the nanny had Dream in the little stroller thing, and she was pushing her, and back Chyna and her boyfriend was walking a few steps behind while the nanny was pushing her.
See?
So by the time the nanny rolled up, she did the whole exchange of hi or you're cute or whatever, and then at that point, Blac Chyna caught up and was like, "Don't touch my fucking baby, don't touch my fucking child." Basically,
see, if you was rolling with your kid instead of all hugged up with some fresh out of high school youngster in the cut, then you could have been able to stop that situation before it escalated. You know what I mean? If you wasn't like, come on now, like I get the whole nanny thing and everything like that. The nanny is the nanny, but at the end of the day, that's your kid. You should have been there at least within close proximity. Not for nothing. I don't care if I'm in the mall with my mom, my sister, my fiance's sister, whatever the case may be. I'm always within arm's distance because you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen.
Well, we'll keep our eyes out on that with Blac Chyna. Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Moral of this story is don't touch nobody's fucking child.
Don't touch the kids.
That's not yours that you don't know. Moral to the story: don't fucking touch nobody's kid.
Like smiles. He's cute.
Yeah, like, and keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. But next, I'm very disappointed in this topic. Emily and Fab.
Oh man.
I'm shocked, and people are saying that they're not. But I'm very shocked because Fabolous never striked me as the kind of dude that will raise his hand to a woman and punch a woman and beat the pulp out of a woman. To knock somebody's teeth out their mouth, that is full force. Because you can just sock somebody and their teeth won't come out their mouth.
Yeah.
So if he really knocked 2 teeth out her mouth, he tried to pulverize her. Now, from the video that was released from TMZ, we don't see him physically hitting Emily. We see him trying to charge towards her, but the security get in the way. Then you see her dad and brother arguing, and he went to go try and charge towards them, but the security's in the way. I'm just disappointed. If Fab did this, I'm disappointed in Fabolous.
I'm disappointed because Like Fab was always so cool, you know.
That's
what I mean?
Right. Agreed.
And he's been relevant for years since 1999 when he came on the scene. He did a freestyle with like him and Jadakiss back in '99. He's been relevant since then as a New York artist. A rapper's lifespan is only 3 to 4 years, and he's been out here the fits have never been fresher. You know what I mean? We just missed the Easter. We ain't getting no fab outfit. None of that. You should never put your hands on a woman. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that it came from him because it's never that deep. It's like, why do these celebrity guys, especially now where all this rape allegations and molesting allegations and woman empowerment and the Me Too movement happening, you should never in this day and time feel like it's okay for you to hit a woman. And why do you guys sit in situations to where you get so angry to where you snap and then just go ham on a female and just beat her ass? Go get in your $1 million car and drive the fuck away and don't come back
to the bank.
for us. Do something.
Go to the bank and hang out.
Do
something.
You
getting all this money. And to jeopardize your career off of something like that, you know what I mean? Like, whatever she did to get you mad is never that serious to where you got to put hands on her. At least to a point where you knock her teeth out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if she's hitting you, a quick restraint or holding her arms to the side, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that's warranted. But for you to physically hit a woman, I can never in my life, man. That's nuts.
It's crazy. It's beyond crazy.
Come on, Fab.
But Fab, get it together. If that's true, get that shit together. Emily still hasn't come forward and said nothing. Fab posted something about believing rumors or whatever. Some stupid shit he posted on his Snap and Instagram. So
he would have been better off just not saying anything.
Yeah, he did a performance with Jada Kiss like the day after it happened, which I thought was a dumb move.
Well, yeah.
But, whatever.
I mean, the charges were filed in New Jersey. So in New Jersey, you get, you go through booking, you pay your bail, whatever, and then you dip, and then you get a court date. And that's it. If it was New York, it would have been a whole nother story. He would still be locked up. But since it was in New Jersey, the court system is completely different. No, that's how I know that, but it's different.
Yeah.
So, it's different.
Yeah. Well, on to some lighter news. The invasion of privacy is actually going to be happening in the next 2.5 hours.
Cardi with a Rari.
She's dropping her debut album. This is album number 1 for her. This is what everybody's been waiting for. She signed with Atlantic Records. 13 songs we're getting. So I said to AJ earlier, 4 of those songs don't count, which is Bartier Cardi, Drip,
Bodak
Yellow, and
the new one she
Be
came out.
Careful.
Yeah, Be Careful.
Because those are songs that we've heard and that she's pushed on us so far. So she has 9 songs to wow me. I love Be Careful. That is my shit. I listen to it. I bang it. I just don't think it was a good single starter for the album.
As a producer and all that, I feel like it sounded too raw.
Very raw,
I felt like
unfinished.
It felt like it was really unfinished, which was something that kind of stood out to me a lot. Based off of how I guess the new cheat code is in the industry, she's already trending to go. At least I think it's certified gold based off of what Bodak Yellow was streamed. So
I already told him this album is going to go platinum because we all want it. So just because everybody's going to listen to it in the streams, every 150 streams counts as a album sell in stream world. And I think it's going to go platinum because we want it. So this is not going to be her true test. It's the second album that's going to be whether or not she make it or not.
This album,
she already won.
This album isn't going to be good. I'm just keeping it real. This album isn't going to be good at all. It's already going to do the numbers that everyone's expecting to do because everyone's checking for it. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be good. The second album's going to flop, and that'll probably be it for Bartier Cardi. I'm sorry.
So I don't know. We gonna see. I'm gonna do an album review on this. So 2 more hours. I'm staying up. I'm gonna be up listening to this album in the middle of the night, and I will have a review for you guys. But on that note, that's your show for this week. Don't forget to follow AJ. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Chatty Reese. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.